So, how to make friends and influence people. An important book about business and relationships. I don't know when it was written. 30s maybe. Anyway, the essential crux of this book is that listening to people is the key to people liking you and the key to success in relationships. Listening. Rather than trying to talk about yourself, you're listening to the other person genuinely, or not genuinely, but convincingly. Now it's the same with fighting. I can monologue all I want, trying to get my shots in, trying to do what I want to do. But unless I'm much better, unless I'm Julio Cesar Chavez, and I can just do what the hell I want, I'm just going to walk you down and just do what I want and you can't stop me. Unless I'm that good, I need to be listening to what you're telling me, because you're telling me everything, and if I listen to that, then I know how I can beat you. And it's not about being better, it's about being smarter. For instance, typically when you're facing somebody, they'll have their best shot, their best power shot. Usually it'll either be the cross or it'll be the hook. If it's both, it's a good fighter and you're in trouble. But this is one of the easiest things to do at first when you're squaring off with someone, you're sparring. Where's that power? Where are they good? That's the thing I need to fear the most, and they're telling me it. They'll tell me quite quickly where that power is, where that aptitude is. Once I've identified that, now I know that's where the power is. The cross is the thing I need to worry about. So everything I do now is about making sure I'm not in the line of that cross. I'm going to circle away from that cross. I'm going to draw that cross, whoosh, and counter off that cross. And that's a really basic way, but same thing with the hook. This person is a good hooker. Lead hook, that's what I'm worrying about. That's how I got this guard is always ready to protect me from that competent lead hook where that power is. Similarly, I'm going to be circling away from that hook. I know that's where their power is, and that's what they're thinking about. That's what they want to do. They want to get that hook. And because they want to do it, and I understand what they want to do, now I can be one step ahead. I can draw them. I can draw that hook, knowing that that's what they're thinking about. I can draw it and I can counter it. Now, up against really good fighters, it's going to be hard to find weak spots, but this is what you should be doing. From the get-go, you're testing, you're looking for those weak spots. The balance, the guard, the cover, the techniques, is the power in the techniques that should be there. Do they have a tendency to freeze after throwing certain things? Do they move in and out competently? Do they follow me? How do they respond to my jab? How do they respond to my feints? Do they flinch? All of this stuff is building up the information, and this is what elite fighters like Mayweather and Canelo are doing. They are gathering data in those first few rounds. What does he do well? What doesn't he do well? Once they've seen it, now they know this is how I'm going to take this guy. I know what his weakness is, and I'm going to work it. When that opportunity arises, boom, I'm going to town. So this is the essence of the mind game. What is this person telling me? What do they want to tell me? If I'm listening and I'm watching, they're going to show me everything. And then I'm going to exploit that. And if I'm very good myself, they're watching and listening for me. I'm going to show them lies. I'm going to tell them lies. And I'm going to convince them that it's true. And then when they believe it, boom, I'm going to make them pay for it. So, make friends and influence people, listening, watching. This is smart fighting, and this is where it happens. On the street, it's different, very, very fast. I have to read someone really quickly, and most of that's about some very quick assessment. How big is this person? how fit, how strong do they look, how aggressive are they, how are they standing, you know, typical things. If someone's blading up, this is where the punch is coming from, because this is where the power is. I have to watch for that power shot. That's the shot I have to watch for. But there are other things. Are they big? Are they strong? Are they strong and fit and young? Are they bigger and stronger than me? If so, what's my strategy? I don't want to get into a tangle and a wrestle with someone who's bigger and stronger. I keep my distance if I can. These are the things I have to read very quickly on the street. How many? Where are there? Are there weapons? But again, it's about watching, listening, reading, listening to what they're telling me, to what their voice is saying, to what their body gestures are saying, to what the people around me are saying. Everything is there if you listen and watch. This is how you do it. Make friends and influence people. Make friends and beat people. Boom!